There is this common mistakes that many beginners make when it comes to investing, of course. And this is a very dangerous mistake. Follow me and get the full details. Now, many beginners, they want the market to change their life quickly. They just want that magical doubling or quadrupling of their funds. Okay? But that's the challenge and that's the problem. Because that's how they become food for hype. They hear this stock will double, this stock will quadruple. Oh, this stock has done so how many percent within the last how many days. This coin will fly. This is opportunity. The opportunity is closing. In fact, if you miss it today, you have missed it. My dear, calm down. Calm down. Real investing is not a lottery. Yeah, it's not. It's not just pick one card and win millions. No, it is a process. Because you buy before you buy anything, ask 4 questions. 1, what does this thing actually do? The company you are buying into, know how they make their money, for crying out. Don't just put money into something for years climbing. Okay? Now, how does it make money? Apart from knowing what they do, how through what they do they generate revenue? Am I communicating? Now, what can go wrong? Because even if they know how to make the money, you know what they do, they can be competing interests, government policy, different stuffs, their competitors. Now, the last question, can I survive if I'm wrong? If you cannot answer these questions, you are not for investing. You are donating your money to confidence. You need to know what you are going into. That's the only way you can know what you are doing. And you also have to know that real investing is actually a boring business because the gains compound over time. So long as will continue to be inflation, good companies will continue to get re-rated. But the time it will be re-rated, you don't know. So let me use an instance now. Like a company like Dangote, who fixes their own price, who decides that, look, the cost of inflation is so much, we're increasing our cement now to 14,000, 15,000 or thereabouts. They have that power to continue making money, especially as Nigeria is having a lot of construction, buildings and stuff going on. Now, if Dangote stock is going down and is selling and people are selling at a loss due to different reasons, insecurity, financial stress, election coming in and all that, what does a smart man do? He re-examines the fundamentals. The fundamentals have not changed, but you are getting the stock at a discount because the market is not always rational. The market is mostly what? Emotional. So that's where you key in and you continue buying. Now look at Airtel and MTN. MTN have been showing higher profits than Airtel. MTN has stronger base in Nigeria. In fact, MTN in other countries are not in single digits for now. But Nigeria MTN has been struggling because of different noise. The xenophobia in South Africa, the non-investing in South African company, blah, blah, blah. They are forgetting that even though MTN is an innovation of South Africa, greater percentage of the owners of the MTN in Nigeria are Nigerians. A great chunk of Nigeria owns shares going into trillions. So government can't just wake up and, stop MTN. There are a lot of process to that. And MTN continue remaining a telecommunication company. Look at how many trillion they made in their first quarter, and you are following the crowds, the emotional. So that's where the patience and keying into the boringness of the market is, and that's where investing what you don't need immediately matters. Okay, because in that situation, what happens is you continue accumulating and sit it out. Time will come where the market will recognize goods fundamentally backed stock and it will re-rate, and that's when you start sitting in money. If you have not been following me, you are missing. Follow me, let me hear your comments. And wealth is through process, not through gambling or get rich quick. And if you can't trust the process, you can't make money. And one of the most important virtues of investing is patience, sitting it out. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.